Jason, good morning to you. Well, actually, we're now roughly 35 minutes just south of Tallahassee here in Crawfordsville. And as you can see, the rain is actually really starting to come down here. We're in the parking lot right now of the Publix just off of US 13. As for the wind, it's starting to pick up a bit, but look at these flags over here. You can see them blowing a little bit here in the rain. And it's really, honestly, it's just the rain that we're dealing with right now. As I mentioned, it has picked up within the last 30 minutes or so, but as we were driving down here this morning from Tallahassee, it's very quiet. You know, yesterday, Governor Ron DeSantis told anyone who lives within, this area, the Big Bend area, if you are given an evacuation notice, to leave immediately. As we were coming down here this morning, we noticed the streets were very quiet, not a lot of traffic out there. Of course, it is early in the morning right now, so people are probably sleeping, but traffic was very light out here this morning. Also, we noticed that some of the businesses around here and some of the homes as well, they haven't really boarded up their windows or doors. The only thing that we're really seeing, especially in this plaza area here, maybe a couple sandbags in front of the door. So I'm not sure if the folks who live within this area are really taking this very seriously. As Jason mentioned, this is going to develop very quickly into a Cat 4 when it makes landfall. This will happen around sunrise this morning. But again, the wind right now isn't too bad. It's the rain that we're dealing with. We're seeing a little bit of ponding right now in this parking lot as well. Some people are actually in their vehicles here. I don't know if they're waiting for Publix to open up or not. We're not sure if they are going to open today. But again, we are anticipating this storm here, Hurricane Idalia, to make landfall around sunrise. Again, could develop into that Cat 4 when it does come on shore. Winds more than 120 miles per hour. To give you a rough idea how close we are to shore, probably about 9 to 12 miles away, so anywhere from 15 to 20-minute drive. And as that storm surge does eventually come on shore here, we're not too sure how far it's going to actually push up, so we figured this was probably the safest area for us this morning in this parking lot. We're a bit of an elevated area, and we feel that we're safe being far enough away from the coastline, so we feel that we shouldn't be affected by the storm surge. But again, the winds, they are starting to gradually pick up out here a little bit this morning, but again, as I mentioned earlier, it's the rain that we're dealing with right now. It continues to come down a little bit harder and a little bit faster. Of course, we will be live out here all morning long to bring you live reports. I've got my colleague, Justin, he's out here as well. He is going to be, Justin Hobbs, he's going to be out here talking a little bit about the conditions, a little bit about, the weather conditions, what we can be seeing as it starts to deteriorate these conditions. But again, a lot of the people who are out here this morning, which we did find interesting, they haven't boarded up their businesses, they haven't boarded up their homes. This could be because they really haven't seen a major hurricane since around the early 1950s, maybe the 1955, 56 years. So that is a little bit concerning because this is going to be a major hurricane when it does come on shore. Again, we will be live out here all morning long. We'll bring you constant updates as this storm continues to develop, and again, when it continues to come on shore. But I do have my colleague, First Alert Meteorologist Justin Hobbs. He'll be out here live with me all morning long, and we will keep everybody in front of this storm and let you know the conditions as they continue to deteriorate. But for now, I'm reporting live here in Crawfordsville. I'm Alan Campbell. We'll send it back to you. Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm NBC2 anchor Alan Campbell, live this morning here in Crawfordsville, just about 30 minutes south of Tallahassee, and probably anywhere about 15 to 20 minutes just north of the coast right now. We are in the middle of a Publix parking lot just off of US 319. The wind and the rain really starting to pick up as we anticipate Hurricane Idalia to make landfall here around sunrise. I've got my anemometer here right now. I want to give you a rough idea of what we're dealing with the winds currently right now. If I just hold it up like so, the wind speeds vary right now anywhere between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Right now it's showing me around 15 miles per hour. So again, right now the winds have really started to pick up. The rain is also starting to really pick up right now. It's coming down a lot stronger and a lot harder. All morning long, we will be live here in Crawfordsville. We'll be reporting throughout this area as we anticipate and we wait for Hurricane Idalia to make landfall. My colleague, First Alert Meteorologist Justin Hobbs, he is out here with me as well. He will have more about the weather impacts as the storm continues to strengthen. But again, right now, the rain and the wind really starting to pick up as Hurricane Idalia continues to pick up speed, continues to pick up strength, and will anticipate to make landfall here around sunrise. For now, reporting live in Crawfordsville, I'm Alan Campbell. Back to you.